Hello, dear friends. On this wonderful spring day at the end of March 2011, here on the beautiful Rhine River in Düsseldorf, Germany, I want to say a few words about some thoughts I had in the last days about super soul and about the effects of atom energy, etc., etc. So first of all, let us take in the beauty, honor the beauty of this river, these waters, which are the lifeblood of our mother, and the beautiful sound of the waves as they come to the shore. Why do the atoms move? Why is there a spin in the atoms and the electrons and protons and the neutrons and all the particles? And why is the river flowing? And why are universes forming, expanding, contracting, black holes, white holes, etc.? According to ancient Vedic mythology and cosmology, which is based on the Vedic texts, which were first written down approximately 5,000 years ago, because of the deteriorating memory or capacity of the humans before they were handed down orally and remembered. So according to these ancient revelations, there is an eternal conscious dimension, the eternal kingdom of God, and for certain reasons that I don't want to go into here to make it less complicated, this eternal dimension expands into a temporary world, which is, according to ancient texts, comprising 1/4 of all energies. So this divine energy expands into material cosmos. Actually, many countless universes, of which our universe is just one, and they're emanating from one expansion of the divine supreme being. And when they are coming out like eggs, cosmic eggs, from that pores of Mahavishnu. Especially his name is Karanadakshay Vishnu, lying on the causal ocean. And when these pores emanate, that supreme divine soul being is expanding himself as the super soul of that cosmic egg, and is called Garbo Dakshay Vishnu. So, and then creation is going on, as all this is detailed in all details explained in the Bhagavad Puran or Srimad Bhagavatam and other Vedic texts. Then, as the equilibrium is broken through the time factor and the souls are projected into the universe, that super soul is taking another expansion into the core of every atom to make it alive and to further manifest, and that is called Kshirodakshay Vishnu. That is the Vishnu expansion lying on the milk ocean. So that is all the movements of the atoms, which are actually dancing in a dance of creation and destruction and maintenance, is because there is super soul, supreme consciousness, at the core of every existing substance. So all the different elements with all their different functions, and among them also the radioactive elements, which can be very detrimental to life if they are misused. Still, these things, they are going on according to cosmic laws. Yeah? And it's another interesting question if that is actually a domain in which humans should enter and do their works, or if they should leave it to the elemental entities and other higher conscious beings, which is another philosophical question. But these laws are not independent of the supreme will and supreme consciousness. So every atomic activity or any activity of matter, as it is seen, for example, in yogis who can pierce their body with sharp needles or whatever and still not bleed and have no scars, etc. This is showing the power of consciousness to control atomic energies. And so I want to just remind all of us that if we expand our consciousness, connect with the supreme consciousness, the all consciousness, the supreme soul, that this supreme soul can control all atomic elemental activities. So even if poisoning is happening or radioactive contamination, this is reversible just through consciousness, or supreme consciousness can easily protect us from within and outside, as this consciousness is everywhere, and reverse deteriorating effects. So let us be aware in this consciousness and have that faith that if we are harmonizing with supreme will and consciousness, that we can be protected if so the Supreme decides to protect us. There are many instances of such mysteries, wonders, and so if we have any troubles, we can just resort to that Supreme Soul, which is called in Sanskrit paramatma, means the highest soul, the Supreme Soul. And as we breathe in, we can pronounce Pa. As we exhale, we can pronounce or think Ram. And as we inhale, we can think or remember At. And as we exhale, we can remember Ma, Param Atma, and trust and take shelter of that Supreme Soul and that Supreme Being's, that Supreme Personality's power to harmonize and heal whatever needs to be healed, because that is the will of the Supreme, is just harmony and love, and all deterioration and sickness, etc. I'm lacking the words in English. It's just because of our illusion of separation from that Supreme Source that is flowing throughout everything. And if we reconnect, then we can find greater peace, love, and harmony. So just some thoughts to experiment with, to dwell on, and I'm looking forward to your comments. May love, light, consciousness awaken in all conditioned souls in all the countless universes. Aloham Shri Radhe Gora Love Flow Jai Nitai.